Hello, this is another video aimed at Thunderfoot with some more unasked for and possibly unwanted advice, but never mind. I want to just talk a little bit here about the Thunderfoot channel on YouTube as a resource base, because I think it's tremendously important. And the value of the Thunderfoot channel as a resource, in my opinion, does not lie with the video content. Video content is fine, that's great, but its key value as a resource is its subscriber base. There's, I don't know how many subscribers are on there now, Thunderfoot, 170,000, let's say, 160,000. 160,000 people, all of whom have a declared interest in science and reason, or if not that, a declared interest in refuting the claims of pseudoscience or in problematizing the dominance of certain kinds of religious dogma. In other words, a community of people, all of whom have absolutely positive enlightenment agendas, it seems to me. And that's an enormously important resource, and it's not a resource you can walk away from. When you have access to that many people and that significant a demographic, with all of the eyeballs that commands, walking away from it is not an option, I think. It would be a huge waste of just rational resources. So you have a number of choices. And I think you're absolutely right, Thunderfoot, to ask for help at this point. But the help that you're asking for, I'm going to say this again, I'm going to keep saying it until I get a response. The help that you're asking for, which is a bit of cash to help you make the videos, is not the way to go. With a subscriber base that large, you are no longer a cottage industry. You can't do it all yourself. I would certainly take a leaf out of Richard Dawkins' book on richarddawkins.net and see how he's doing it. Yes, he's producing content, but the key thing is he's a figurehead for an organisation representing a set of values. And you could do something very similar on YouTube. And it's kind of time. There isn't anything like that on YouTube right now that's arisen from the ground up in the way that your site has so far, and could if it's developed in the way that I'm suggesting here. And you could learn a lot from how Richard Dawkins did it. I mean, he's got a really good help. You know, Josh Timmerman, who I think is in the bad books right now, but for a long time was very, very helpful just in terms of organisation of that site. You could do with the Josh Timmerman figure or two or three of those, and there's plenty of people here who I'm sure would love to help out with that. And as I said in the last one, you really need to help to take it to the next level, really, to take distribution and the dissemination of the values of science and reason to the next level, which isn't about you providing information, it's about you providing a venue and a platform where information exchange can take place with that information coming from other sources. Because I mean, the key thing, and this you may disagree with me on this one, Thunderfoot, I mean, the key thing about education, and this is about education in the best sense of the word, the key thing about education, as I know you know, is not about information. Information is the least important aspect of the whole education process. The information is easy, it's freely accessible. Nothing you've said on YouTube is not freely accessible information. Nothing that I've said is not freely accessible. And any of us, none of us are generating genuinely new information here. We're all finding information elsewhere. The key thing, as I say, education is not about information anywhere. It's not about us who have information drip feeding it to stupid people in order to make them slightly less stupid. Education is about engaging people as equal co-participants in an ongoing conversation about ideas. And you've got the opportunity, Thunderfoot, to engage 160, 170,000 people as co-creators of conversations around science and reason, and the dismissing and the ridiculing of religious dogma and pseudoscience, and that's an incredibly valuable set of conversations which need to take place. So I'm just going to review again the things I think you should do. I'll just refer to Tooltime actually as well here, because Tooltime made a video, again, was an excellent suggestion, and he was talking about outsourcing some of the video work. Of course, you should keep making videos yourself, not as many, but you should keep making videos yourself, occasionally agenda setting videos, as I suggested previously. But as Tooltime suggests, outsource some of that stuff. Outsource it to people who spend all their time doing that, you know, who aren't science researchers like you are, but who are video editors, and they can do that, and people will do it for free. People would love to do it for free. So outsource that, absolutely. I would also say, yes, as I said before, get yourself a Josh Timmerman figure, get yourself some people around you who you trust 2 or 3 people who will do some of the donkey work for you. Thirdly, actively engage participants in the video making process. This is what I said last time, and I'm going to repeat it because I think it's a great idea. Ask for submissions of videos. Each of your videos gets 60, 70, 80 video responses. And at the moment those are just falling into a black hole. Nothing happens to them. They don't get referred to, they don't refer amongst themselves, there's no cohesion, it just falls away. But that's how many video responses you're getting, so that's people who are interested. And if they're encouraged a bit, those video responses could be better, they could be more on topic, and it could really up the game a wee bit. So absolutely encourage people to do that, and as I said before, mirror them, introduce them on your site. I'm even thinking of something like, Thunderfoot's half hour, a Saturday show. It goes out every Saturday night at 7:30, or it goes live every Saturday night at 7:30. It's got 2 videos from someone else, and then some commentary from yourself and a bit of science news. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Thunderfoot's half hour, Saturday night. Anyway, something like that. But either way, get the content from the bottom up. Encourage groundswell, because that's what it would need. I would certainly say that. And also, just to repeat again, get some Thunderfoot awards going. Use your position as a celebrity here on YouTube. Use that position to make people feel good, to reward people's efforts, to allow people to, as I said, to participate and get something out of it. Actually, if you're doing all that, to be honest, no one is going to mind helping you pay the bills. No one's going to mind that. I certainly wouldn't. If you did something like that, I would make a contribution to that. I would never make a contribution to a fellow YouTuber just to make videos, because we all do that. But I absolutely would help out someone who's putting together that kind of a project, the Thunderfoot Foundation for Science and Reason. I would say go for it. If you don't, nobody else will. And quite frankly, no one is in a better position right now to kick this whole operation upstairs. No one. You're the only one who can do it, I think, that I know of on YouTube. Anyway, thanks very much. Do take this seriously, Thunderfoot. I'm going to keep making these damn videos until you think about it, until you think about it publicly with us. And if anyone else watches this video, I think this is a good idea, by all means comment on this video, but please make a video yourself, try to encourage Thunderfoot to do this, try to offer him help and support, mirror this video or make a similar kind of video yourself. It would be good. We as a YouTube, we're terrible at being YouTube communities, I think. But one of the good things we could try to do here is genuinely get some kind of a bottom-up organisation going here. And Thunderfoot is providing some of the mass that would need it for that, and it would be a good thing to do. So if you want to do that, help me out. Thanks very much.